Well, King Green makes his presence felt when he enters an arena. A little bit uneven across the UFC tenure, but it's a really hard guy to prepare for, I would think.
I mean, John, he's such a slick boxer. The way that he stands in front of people, rolling the shoulders, returning, he really can do it all. I met King Green way back in the day, fighting in a smaller organization. Right away, I knew that I would see him at the highest level. He had those types of skills as a very young man. He's been around for a long time and truly an inspirational guy inside and outside of the octagon. But ultimately, it's about winning here. Tonight, he tries to do that once again.
All right, so here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Islam Makhachev. He trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book, and the X factor tonight is that this really is coming.
Yeah, that's one of his brothers, is what they call him. Islam Makhachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence in the Makhachev corner. Islam Makhachev is ready to go, and that means so are we for our main event. Our tail of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, the one, the only, Bruce Bowe.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, King Green. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, is our referee. All right, here we go with the pound-for-pound king, Islam Makhachev. And as much as maybe he wants to strike and prove himself in that realm here tonight, I know you said to him in the back, like, dude, just trip him and choke him out.
Yeah, father's plan. You know, they always say, Javier Mendez says, father's plan. Do what Khabib's dad always told you. Use the wrestling, use the grappling. Dominate where you are most comfortable. For Islam Makhachev, that made him a champion tonight that will allow for him to continue down that path.
Oh, that's a slick counter shot there, champ.
Love the way he's moving. He's doing a really good job of keeping his eyes on the target and making him pay for any missed attacks.
Well, we know how quickly this sport moves, but we got to acknowledge that big right hand a moment ago. Both guys just so cool and collected. If you've never been to a UFC live event, there is an indescribable tension when there is a belt on the line. All right, oh, how good is that? Defense right into offense. He avoids this. Now he pulls guard right into a triangle here, BC.
I mean, he pulled
guard. No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock. Right here, he'll either try to get the submission or use the sweep. transition by this grappler. Oh, wow, oh!
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Side control. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev. Another ground and pound strike lands.
He's looking to posture. Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, good job by him to get out of harm's way. All right, butterfly guard now, DC. If you're on the other side, the offensive fighter, what are you trying to do?
I've got to separate him, John. I can't leave him against the octagon. That is how they get up. They use the fence as a barrier to get back to their feet. You got to put your body between your opponent and the fence so that you can really control him.
Green gets back up now. Takedown defense holds up.
Oh, he separates from the clinch.
10 seconds now to go in the round.
Oh, that was a perfect right hand.
Round 2 coming up next.
Your wrestling looks superb. Relax, recover. Same thing this round. Go out there, keep your distance, and close it.
All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best. He loaded it up, he threw it straight, he threw it long, and over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
You okay? Ready? Let's
All
go.
right, round 2. There, and he paid dearly.
He was not feeling the danger enough, so he got a bit reckless, and he paid for it. Let's see if he can get back to that look.
And he will let his opponent stand up here. Makhachev getting the better of his opponent here over these last few exchanges, and not just with his offense.
Oh, nice
Another nice
takedown.
block from him there. And there's the feint by Islam Makhachev. Islam coming with it again with the left cross.
I mean, over and over again, he is landing this left cross. The opponent better do something different.
Nice feint with a right punch there by Islam Makhachev. Good takedown defense. Just over 2 minutes to go in round 2. Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively he's been strong tonight.
And that has caused frustration for the opponent. Not being able to hit a guy that can really put away. And that's a testament to the head.
Oh, hold on a second here, champ. Looks like we might get a submission attempt here.
Oh, that's tight. Instead of squeezing, you just start to drop your chest and allow for you to cut the blood off. You hit that artery in the neck to secure that choke.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense. Full side control now. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
here by Islam Makhachev.
Good round.
All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
Ready? Good. Let's go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. And his counter-striking game is on point. There it is again.
I mean, he can just time it so well. This guy has a knack for landing those counter shots.
King Green moving forward, flat-footed, but you don't need to worry about that. That's his style.
Yeah.
Well, we hear a lot of fighters talk about the best night of their respective careers, and they keep coming back to this term flow state, right? That is what we're looking at right now. Fighting on instinct, offense to defense, and vice versa. He can't miss at the moment.
The entry, the finish, it all works whenever you time it right. Now he's going full mount.
Oh, submission attempt here.
He's fighting, he wants this badly.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Makhachev's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am.
A moment ago, he was trying... He's got a guillotine! Changing the position.
Oh, hammer fist here by Islam Makhachev.
Yeah, he's in half guard here.
Makhachev's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Oh, the ground and pound is there. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you gotta look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, heading back to the corner, and Makhachev's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready, Joe? You good? Let's go to work.
Championship rounds are upon us. Oh, big time counter shot lands.
This man is a wonderful counter striker and does a tremendous job timing those return shots.
just misses with the left hook. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, that looks like some head trauma. Beautiful combination. Well, you can hear the corner calling for the feint. Nice feint to the right there by Islam Makhachev. Takedown defense on point. And now some separation. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, he landed a near-perfect knee strike there.
That was beautiful, John. He set that up beautifully. His opponent is on wobbled leg. He's going to guillotine.
Oh, countering, it looks like with a Von Flue choke, or maybe we should call it the OSP now, but oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
White setting up for an armbar now. Ooh, that looks tight. Might be the beginning of the end.
Postures up here. Oh, he's got his back. I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after
it. Side control now. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's beaten.
Right into full guard here, DC. I know you don't like hanging out here for too long.
No, you don't want to stay there. Too much of a submission threat. You got to pass.
Makhachev's back in half guard. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. 20 minutes down.
There's no answer for you, so let's keep doing that. You know what he's going to do. He's going to throw those shots. He's going to come.
All right, we now re-rack some of the highlights from the previous round. DC, put your phone down, look alive.
You good? Good? Okay,
it is the fifth and final round. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening. Oh, this could do it. Green's going for a choke.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Looks like he's going to the butterfly guard here, DC. Talk us through it if you would.
I mean, right here, you see him in the butterfly guard. He needs to scoot his hips back to the octagon side, use that fence as a barrier to work himself up to his feet.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Makhachev's back in half guard.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Makhachev's able to transition back to side control now.
Massive shot from the top. He's very accurate accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Green gets up now, so nice work to get out from that compromising position. All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stop. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch. You got to just start letting everything fly.
Late in the fight now, DC, the submission specialist clearly is going to be on the wrong end of the scorecards if we can.
You got to get going. It does not matter if you get reversed top. It does not matter if you get the guard pass. You got to just start throwing up submissions and hope by causing action you can latch onto something to end the fight.
Makhachev gets the single leg takedown, well played. 20 seconds to go in the fight.
Fighter's in half guard now.
Makhachev's back in full guard. And that will do it. Unbelievable 25-minute war. Remarkable what these athletes were both able to accomplish here tonight. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 48-46, and 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so he defends the UFC lightweight title tonight, and I think in so doing starts to close the gap on the pantheon of lightweight greats. A hugely successful defense tonight.
Big moment for this man. Every time he goes into the octagon,